Welcome back to the Suicide of Rachel Foster. I haven't played in a minute, so let's just get back in, finish this out, and go from there. Okay, welcome to day 8. If you don't remember where we left off, neither do I. Go back and watch a video. So, we'll stop here, and I'll see you guys back on... Okay. So... yeah, let's get back in. Nice spooky church here. It's really nothing. Did it say Jesus? That's hilarious. Where's my flashlight? No? Okay, no flashlight. I don't think this is Jesus. I think this is just a cross, which could represent Jesus, but okay. Whatevers. It's whatever. Whatever. Alright, got some hopscotch. Hopscotch. Whatever. Okay, so I had started recording this video before, but I had no idea what the heck was going on. As much as I like this game, there's just some parts that it's confusing on what you need to do, you know? So I ended up having to look it up, just like the next step. And, yes, so now I know what I'm doing. And this video should move a little quicker, hopefully. So yeah, there's some spooky stuff going on where we left off. There's like some ghosts. We had our little thingy-mabobby that we could hear the ghosts with. These graphics are a little janky. Apologize for that. Oh yeah, it was Christmas time. I remember. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Here we go. What is this? Oh, that's our ghost thing. Oh, is this our flashlight and stuff?
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
Yeah, the church is kind of scary.
I don't want to go back there now. But I'll think about it. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
Little Nikki. Fuck Christmas, so...
I like that you call me Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Did that say
Merry
I
Christmas.
like Nikki? But I
Nikki.
said little Nikki? I don't remember. Is our name Nicole? What are we doing? Where's my map? Okay, there's my flashlight. Okay. Do we still have the ghost thing? Okay. map. I have to go back to the church. Don't want, really. But my sleepwalking must be a sign. What's up with her English? Don't want, really? I don't want to, maybe? Something. Jeez. Alright. So, let's go back to the church.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you're excluding the idea that I received our Lord's calling in the dream?
I never thought about that. Sister Nicole doesn't sound bad at all, though.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Okay, so it looks like we can play the organ.
You want to play the organ in a church in the middle of the night? Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
Yeah, okay. You say so.
You think it's too horror? The church, the organ, the notes reverberating in the dark?
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
I couldn't play even if I wanted to. I never learned.
I don't think playing the organ is a crucial thing these days.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Yeah, I told you
Keep looking.
guys. I told you guys last episode. Nicole killed Rachel. It's all coming to light.
What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say.
Alright. I really want my flashlight though. There we go.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, 1,000,000 times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks.
What?
But how can I remember it? How... it's... I...
Wow. Total mystery.
No.
Want to play?
No.
Yes. I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
So there's 1,000,001 stairs. This is just getting worse and worse.
Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Ugh. I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Ugh. Okay.
She's so angry. It's like, calm down. Jeez. But yeah, she's talking about sleepwalking, forgetting stuff. She most definitely killed her. But it's okay. Alright, so I'm guessing we have to go figure out the riddle. I kind of want to look at this. And is Jesus on here? No, he's not. Alright. So... yeah, if I saw the riddle, I can finally find the old storage room. Okay, but here's the thing. There's so many steps. Oops. Here's the thing. There's so many steps. Like down the steps, watch your step. So is it these steps? I always think that's a kid. I think it's just squeaking. Those are probably rats. Oh. Okay. Ah, looky here. What does this say? Well, that was easy. Ah, it's actually on here. Down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end. Round the corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. If that's... what? Let's just zoom in. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its look. So, down the stairs, watch your steps, don't fall apart. I'm already falling apart. Or it's you, or it's your end. Round a corner, that's the corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. Okay, so yeah, this is it. Yeah, oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. We can do this. Wait. How do I get in there? There we go. Okay. Is this snow? Alright. Why is there a secret storage room in the first place? Let's be honest. Whose idea was this? What? I think this is a cell. This is not a storage room with holes in the door. Jesus Christ, okay. Retard? What is going on here?
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No. No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
No one would live down
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Oh no, we're already...
Wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so I'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Okay, what does the red phone do? So if he calls an emergency, does someone come get me? Because we could have did that in the first place. Just saying. Okay, so did he heat Richard down here? I told you guys it was a jail cell. These are like the random toys where like you talk to people and it's like boop boop boop. I think that was in E.T. Where's my flashlight? Wasn't it E.T. and that's how he phoned home? Is this a furry? Are you guys into furries? Because I'm kind of into furries. That's not really a furry. Sheet music. And yeah, the dad was teaching Rachel because she had like a speech problem, right? Yeah, I think that was a thing if I recall. I'm not this retard is intense. Someone was being bullied. There's a key. Okay. And it's a breadcrumb.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
So, this is a coconut book. I still kind of think... Wait, what?
Yes.
Can I look at the
Nicole,
retainer?
listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Let me look at the
Please,
retainer.
you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority.
When I wanted to get out of here
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father, he spent years in there, in total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience, he wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
Huh?
I can't believe you said something like that.
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Fuck, he wouldn't have.
Your father had changed in the end.
Did you not see his crazy notes?
You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
I didn't even make the selection. I was just pressing the button. Okay. So we have retainer. There's nothing in there, so... Okay. So I think we saw everything. I think it is time to leave this creepy, creepy place. Give me back my flashlight. I kind of wish it would just default back to the last thing you touched. I'm kind of scared of what's going to happen when we make it out this room. But, alright, let's go. Let's see what they want us to do. The key I found. Oh, yeah, that's right. Open it, open it, open it. I still think she killed Rachel. And I think... Is that blood? Oh, no, it's probably mold.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake.
So now...
Okay. Let me piece things together.
Oops.
I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead.
Did they?
Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the Timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots.
What?
No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room.
Exactly.
My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in?
You killed her.
Are you trying to tell me something, Dad? My music box with the hockey player.
I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Music box with the hockey player. I I think Rachel's dead, for sure. I think she might be a ghost. I think this whole hotel is just the Overlook, where dead peoples live in time, just like overlaps itself. I hate when I come up here and that thing does a thing. I completely forgot about that. Is that someone like opening a door or something? Oh, this place is creepy. But yeah, I think she's most definitely dead. And I just think we killed her. Okay. Where's the music box? Oh, there it is. This is a music box? I guess. Did she say she was a tomboy? That's kind of weird. Is it the retainer? Oh, it's a metal?
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Okay, we're on day 9. So it seems like we might have an alibi. So maybe it wasn't Nicole who killed Rachel. I guess we were at the game or something. I don't know. Okay. So this is the place where he was doing the renovations.
Irving.
Finally.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Fuck you.
I was dying on this chair.
I'm not going to apologize.
Let's keep going, if you want. Together. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
These noises, bruh.
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
Oh,
No,
another
I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Okay, so we're going to the mezzanine. So it's an... What the fudge are these freaking noises? Okay. In the middle, the better things find your proper position. The mezzanine storage space. Oh my gosh. My heart cannot take all of these random noises. Why? Is this a handprint? Oh, do you guys see? Like, it's a handprint, but there's a face. Like, that's the nose, and there's the mouth. Alright, guys, this is a pretty big hand. Okay. So, she said above reception. Oh my gosh, these noises. Is getting worse. Okay, so this is the mezzanine, right? Right? There's like a look in the mezzanine in the middle. In the middle, the better things find their proper position. In the middle. The middle. What the fuck? What? Jesus. What is up with this hotel? Why? Why? Why are there mannequins? Why are there 1,000,001 storage spaces? What? And why does every scary game have to have mannequins? What is this? This is electricity? They have to be kidding me. Why? Why? Were we running a store? Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, that's you. That's you. You didn't even go to the game, did you, Nicole? You weren't even there. Yeah, the super long game. It was so long you snuck away. You came here. You killed her because she was pregnant with the baby. And you didn't want a sister, did you, Nicole? No, you didn't. And then you ran back to the game real quick while everybody was busy. And everybody was at the church, so they didn't even notice. Yep, I'm on to you, Nicole. I'm on to you.
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yep, that's your
It's
name.
my stick!
It sure is.
If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick?
Because you did it.
Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering?
He doesn't exist.
Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Oh, we're making the phone call all right. Yeah, that's you. So jealous. Oh, look at that shadow. That's a nice touch. All the mannequins are like, we knew it was you. That one's like, dun 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 dun. Is she still holding the phone? Yeah, she is.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Why didn't you answer?
Because you're not real.
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What doors?
What doors are you talking about?
keep going.
The 500
Hello?
million
Hello,
billion
Irving.
doors. Oh, this is perfection, you guys. Okay, so there are more of these little doors. I've been seeing them around the hotel. So maybe that's what we need to do now. Behind second floors. Did she just say find me? What the fuck? I probably should bring out my little recorder, but I'm not going to. Because whatever she's saying is her business. I don't even need to know. Okay, so we're going to the second floor. Oh, it's open. Alright, let's go. I'm kind of excited to finish this because, like, I'm looking forward to the revelation that Nicole's the one who did this. I'm looking forward to her figuring that out. Where's my flashlight? Can't go in here. Listen, we're gonna die from all this mold. She has to be freezing. Let's see. Evidence. Ah, wait, is this our car? That we drove? Wait, is someone here? Oh, this is one of those mapping things that you do when you're like in a mapping course. I forget what it's called. Floating? Is that supposed to be floating? F-L-O-A-T? Floating figure outside ballroom window, 1984. Is that a picture of a floating figure? It looks like a person just walking. Strange lights. Okay, that's valid. Ah, I see that one. This is just in person. That's Rachel. Ghost seconds. Why is our car here? Like, that's the super weird thing. And what's this? Nicole's data? Wait, is someone here investigating us? I mean, I know who did it, but what is going on? Nicole's favorite car? So I was gonna say, oh, a credit card, because I actually have a mixtape credit card. It's pretty cool. Is this where Irvin is? Is Irving in here? Is this what's happening? Oh yeah, the weather patterns. Okay, that's what I meant. Yeah, so these are the weather patterns. Yeah, the cold fronts are okay. Yeah, I said maps. Ignore me. Oh, so yeah, isn't this like walkie-talkie shit? Is Irving real? And this is where he lives? Yeah, Irvin's gonna rape us or something. Oh, that's the freezer. Yeah, and that's the mannequin.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
Yeah,
What?
I sure did.
What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times.
Is he Rachel's brother?
What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
Yeah, what did you do?
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
I'm more concerned about where he is.
Where are you now?
I want to tell you a story.
Okay.
There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister.
I was right.
A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was... your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
Okay, you hated her, but we're not gonna say it.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
Hmm? Yeah, where are you?
Irving, where are you right now?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
For the first time in years, I depended on someone.
That's why we don't trust people.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
No? Okay. Why couldn't he go here? Is he dead? I don't think... Is he... I don't know, guys. Did he kill himself suddenly? Where are we going? To the attic? Where's my flashlight? Jesus. Jesus Christ, Superstar. It's not that dark, but... Oh, this is cute. Did the door just close? This is nice. Is this where Rachel's resting? This isn't horrible. Was this like the Love Shack? What the fudge? What's that? Is this where her dad was staying? I meant to zoom in. Yeah, he was hella perverted though. Like, whether he believed in her or not, like, she was 16. And you're a grown man with a daughter around her age. This is a cute little spot though. I kind of like this. Oh, there's another key. I can't pick it up yet. Okay. Does this say ranking? Oh, Rachel. Okay, chess rankings, I'm guessing. Nice. Yeah, we can get this, okay. Typewriter. Cigarettes. More perverted pictures of Rachel. That's called a little creeple. This is, like, I kind of like it up here. It's amazing. This place is still in shape. Okay, I'm guessing I need to watch a video. Just around a little first. Oh, those are skis. I thought that was like a sword or something at first. Alright. Maybe it's a cute little video about their time here. You know, we're just thinking positive.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
Okie dokie. I hear you. I hear you. Can I get the key now? I can't. Okay, before I get the key. So I still kind of feel like we killed her. Right? I love how there's just a pawn there. So, was she the pawn? Did we not kill her? Was I a pawn? Okay, they said they can't understand her. Like, silent vowels or whatever. I know all of these are so relevant, but I just don't feel like going through it. So does that mean she has a speech impediment as a ghost? Is that bad to say? Like, why can't they understand her? Okay, so I'll take the key. I was literally just gonna say the key probably goes over here, right? A wondrously romantic belief is brilliant thing. Is that brilliant thinkers magically produce brilliant ideals? Einstein jostles his hair and relativity falls out. We can enjoy these fanciful visions of leaps in genius, but we should not be fooled into believing that their reality interesting. Brilliant innovators are brilliant because they practice habits of thinking that inevitably carry them step by step to works of genius. No magic and no leaps are involved. Anyone who practices these habits of mind will inevitably create insights, new ideals, and new solutions. Why? Oh. The light of Egypt, the science of the souls and the stars. So is there something related to the lights? Okay, we picked up the key. Something opened. Maybe it was the door downstairs. Okay. So should I take out the thingy now? Maybe not. Alright, so let's go back downstairs. I know we heard something click. Maybe it was the door that's down there. Let's see if our map says inside Claire's car. Okay. Who's clear? We're in the cold. Who's clear? Okay, yeah, it was the door that opened. I'm still a little concerned about where Irving is. And was he really staying in here? Because it's cold. I mean, I guess he had this up, but I imagine he will need it. He has a little heater. You're lucky you didn't catch on fire, buddy. Alright, the door stay closed. Let's open that back up. Who's clear? Is that her mom? I forgot. Why is this door hard? Okay. Everything's okay. I just can't.
Leonard was a very special man.
I can't do.
His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Alright. Okay, so she took a blanket. Okay, Claire was her mom. Do we have this in our inventory now? No, we don't. Alright, we have a blanket. What's in this blanket? Wash it, wash it, wash it, wash it, wash it! Alright, to the laundry room. Yes. Uh-oh. Okay. Pretty sure Nicole killed her. But her mom probably helped her cover it up. Like, they probably wrapped her in the blanket and then drove to the place and then threw her body off.
Oh, God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything.
Oh, the mom did it.
I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
Is that what Rachel was trying to tell us?
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
Did he get revenge? How did he get
I
revenge?
wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Who's she? Rachel?
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now.
Huh? Is he about to kill himself?
Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole.
We were kids.
We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
White as far as the eye can see. Beyond the mountains.
You're upstairs, aren't you?
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. And another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
Wait, I think I was supposed to stay downstairs. I mean, it wasn't dark. I didn't see anything. I think maybe I was supposed to stay in the laundry room, so might have ruined that ending. My bad. But, interesting. Hello?
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. Connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice.
Wait, are we about to
Your
kill
job is
ourselves?
done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand.
Can we not kill ourselves?
This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
What? You'll be getting paid from the estate, because apparently we're about to kill ourselves. Could we not?
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day. But they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It'd be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
I don't want to. I want to get out the car. My issue is, would she really kill herself? Her mom's gone. Her dad's gone. She was coming here to sell it to get rid of, like, away from it. Does she really blame herself? Yeah, let's use the radio. I don't want to. There's no other options, huh? Well, what's the point of turning on the freaking radio?
Wait. I did all that. I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we will bring back the Timberline to its fortune together.
Wait, what?
We'll be happy again. All together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger, just love.
Were there two voices there for a second? Like, didn't she say, wait, I did everything you told me? I'm so confused. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to look up the ending for this one, because there was that brief overlap where I was like, wait, I did everything, and then it's like, oh no, we're all gonna be together. So was she possessed by Rachel? I don't know, because I don't think she would have killed herself. She was a kid. How was she supposed to know? Alright, that was the suicide of Rachel Foster. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I kind of enjoyed the ending minus the suicide. I wish we would have got a chance to see Irving. I thought he was going to kill himself in the hotel. That's why I left the laundry room. I don't know. It was okay. I guess I kind of enjoyed it. It was alright. I guess a 6. Maybe a 7. Give it a C. We'll give it a C. Like a 70%. Alright, I kind of hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you guys around. Bye!